Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. We are moving on to chapter 3. I did say last time we were going to try and knock out the whole chapter. We're just going to stick with staying half-half. I can only handle so much this game with the controls and all that, but we'll give it a shot. I don't know, depending how many of these little cutscenes we have, like these little just story time ones instead of the actual fighting. We may try and... There is like 15 episodes though, or chapters, episodes, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see, but yeah, we might split up again.
If I had a button I could push that would make everyone I hate die, I probably wouldn't push it. But if there was a button that would make everyone who hated me die, I'd push it without hesitation. You three guys ought to learn some manners.
I want to see his abilities. You're forgetting his name.
What the hell? A person couldn't do that. And if they could, would they really be human? Excuse me? Excuse me? Did you do that? Inside the theater? Wow, so you can actually see me. What if I am the one who did it? Are you going to condemn me now? Were those three special to you? Were they your friends? So, can I? Can I do that too?
That was a quick one. Damn. We have to play as Nanami though. Nanami. I'm interested to see how he plays too. Avoid reducing the team gauge by 3. Land curse 5 times. Okay. These are one of these stupid. As long as it's not a blocking one, I can do it fine. The block doesn't work in this game. It's like garbage. The other controls are. They're not amazing, but they're not bad. The only thing I have the biggest right with is the block. Because missions require a perfect block and you can't do it because it's so delayed. Oh wait. Grad school students were found disfigured in the cinema, suspecting that cursed spirits may have been behind the incident. Special grade sorcerer Satoru Gojo dispatched grade 1 sorcerer Kento Nanami along with Jujutsu High first year Yuji Itadori to investigate.
I don't recognize you as a sorcerer either. But even if you are just a vessel for the time bomb we know as Sukuna, I'm hoping you can prove yourself to be useful.
Lately, I've been forced to realize how weak and useless I am. But I'll become strong. I have to get strong or I won't be able to choose how I die. So there wasn't anything weird on the surveillance cameras, right?
Right. There was only one young man aside from the victims.
Then it was a cursed spirit?
Well, most
The
likely.
thing's ugly. It kind of looks like the Chimera they made in Full Metal Alchemist with the child and the dog.
A cursed spirit. Let's see if you can handle it. If you decide you're in over your head, give a shout.
You think so little of me. Give me a chance.
It's not about whether I'm underestimating you or not. I'm the adult here. You're still a child. I have a duty to prioritize your life over my own. You've faced several life-or-death situations, but that does not make you an adult. The accumulation of those little moments of despair in life is what makes a person.
Alrighty, let's try Nanami.
I'll finish this quickly.
What he's got going.
Forcibly create a weak point I can exploit on any opponent. 7
Ah, like this.
striking the point.
Land total of 1,000. Okay.
On the target's length, possibly critting a hit. That allows me to deal a fair amount of damage aimed at the right time.
I want to see my ultimate.
Really be revealing something like that to the enemy?
We're just okay. We're like all over the school here.
Merit to it. Revealing one's hand is a gambling tactic that increases the effectiveness.
Yes, I get to see it.
After this, I'm heading home. Well, it's about time. Time to head home.
Friggin' awakening move finish. I didn't mind anime.
Despise those who don't conduct themselves seriously.
Not really many moves you can do on them. That's the thing, though. It's not really much of a. Everything kind of just leads back the same way.
I'll show you. All of that force came from me.
You know what I mean? If you've watched the series, he is a badass character. Burns Fist.
Now,
Beat.
which mission should we
Defeat
go
with a
on?
curse energy
Try that
technique.
out.
Ooh. I mean, I'll try. Can't make any promises, but I'll do my best.
Is this
This is a
good?
big
Let's
stadium, by the
win.
way. This thing just kept stretching on.
Behind you, Itadori.
Huh?
I don't like you turning your back on your opponent.
You're the one who keeps distracting me here.
This was an actual move I could use. I didn't have any.
Yeah. Remember Gojo's training.
Cursed energy comes up a little slow, huh? Your cursed energy can't keep up with your explosive attack. The moment after your fist impacts, your cursed energy slams in. So you're creating two impacts every stroke.
We're just sending it flying.
My first energy I'm sending, isn't it?
We missed. Ah, cool shenanigans.
A wide open shot.
He didn't even block. He just missed right in front of him.
Piece of cake.
That was. I mean, we still did the mission.
Easy.
Is that not an ability I can
Divergent
use?
fist.
Is his raw strength superhuman? He has room to grow, too. If he can learn to imbue...
It'd be cool if they
100%
made it so I
his
could like select the moves I want to use. I mean, like some of the moves would be cool if I could like use some of these upgraded attacks.
Now I see why Gojo brought him to me.
Oh, auto turned off.
Huh? Itadori, wait, don't finish it off yet. Have a look at this.
But I thought curses didn't show up in photographs.
Please listen to me calmly. These creatures that we've been fighting. According to Airi, they're former humans. The structure of their bodies was forcibly altered by a cursed technique. These guys died from the shock of what happened to their bodies, so you didn't kill them. Don't get the wrong idea about that.
Thanks. It's easy to say. The weight of those two deaths still feels pretty heavy. Whatever this thing we're after, it disgusts me to the core.
This boy can get sincerely angry on behalf of others. Most likely those residuals were a bluff, left purposely to lure us in. Our foe is quite skilled. It looks like this will take more than moderate effort. So let's go all out.
Yeah!
Another 5 anatomy.
Tell me, Mahito. What kind of a curse are you?
Human. I'm a curse that was born from the hatred and fear that people hold deep inside toward others.
Yes, we got Spider's anatomy. Let me have an investigation thing. We're talking about Lana cast energy 5 times, avoid reducing the gauge by same old, same old. As I said, they need more variety of things. Just stay away from the stupid blocking missions because they're not fun. But if they need like more variety, because about 90% of them have just been the exact same missions. 2018 Underground Waterway. Jujutsu High Doctor Shoko Iri. Autopsy the two bodies excised on the cinema roof and identified them as humans modified by a curse technique. Cause of disappearances, unnatural deaths, and residues. I cannot pronounce that. From the previous months were used to determine the culprit's hideout location. Kento Nanami went to the culprit's hideout.
If you plan to come out, please hurry up and do so. They may be disfigured and beyond saving, but murdering people still makes me sick.
Ah, what a relief. I'd be in trouble if Satoru Gojo were here, although the experiment won't really work if you're too weak.
I hate putting in overtime if I don't have to.
Well, at least we get to see how he plays out.
Which do you think came first, the soul or the body?
Hey, he's got a little child.
I have to finish this quickly.
Just see this little thing just jump at me.
Do you think the soul resides in the body? Or do you think it's the other way around, and the body forms around the soul?
Get him.
It's the second one. The soul comes first, and so exists before the body. The shape of the body is therefore always determined by the shape
Go.
of the soul.
Out of cursed energy.
Contact the soul, and then alter its shape.
Go.
You are. Let's get into it.
Yeah, see, you can't do the... Go. There's a little child in my way. Move.
Speeding up. I can't move right. Take that. Fight like we mean it.
Missed? Really?
I can still go.
I'm gonna get it.
Almost done.
Okay, that works too, I guess. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. Like, the block doesn't work. Alright, let's just kill him this way then.
After this, I'm heading home. Other side. Bring away.
Yeah, I'm holding down the block button, but it's not going off.
That was a tough spot.
You are focused.
I mean, I moved out of the way that time, but yeah, I don't know. The block is just really bad. I've got the ultimate. Like, it doesn't, like, I'm holding it, L2 is blocked. I'm pressing it, I'm holding it down even before he attacks me, and it still won't go off. Like, I can't stress how bad the block is in this game. There is no point having it when it doesn't work. It just seems so pointless.
Your what grade?
I hate it. I really hate the controls, and I'm really not a fan of this game.
Grade 1.
It could have been so much better.
No wonder you're strong.
I haven't tried the online portion, but from the videos I've seen, I don't want to try the online
You're on my
portion.
side. I'm grateful. It looks to me like you subconsciously covered your soul somewhat with cursed energy. Though, once I touch you a few more times, you will cease to be a human anymore.
None of these such a sick character though. Yeah, I know. I'm just not a fan of how they've done this game. The story, like story mode itself, I feel like they could have done so much better. Like the work they put into it. The missions just seem really lazy because 99% of them are just the exact same mission, give or take. Like every once in a while we get one thing that's blocked and it just goes back to using the exact same thing. Like there's no variety in it. The missions are the same. The storyboard's kind of boring, I'm not gonna lie. The combat's fine. The controls are just awful. There's just so many things wrong with this game that it's just hard to say it's a good game. I hope they make one in the future. I mean, let's be honest, Naruto's made like 10 million fighting games. Dragon Ball Z's done 1 million fighting games. I really hope this makes one in the future and they learn from this game what is not to be done. I hope they just make an epic one. Make one like, hell, even if they made one like Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse, like that would be cool if they had like a Jujutsu Kaisen version of that. That would be really cool. It'd be cool if Naruto did that too, if I'm being honest. But yeah, I mean, even Bleach has another fighting game coming out, and that one actually looks pretty good. So they just need to. I can't give them too much hate because this is their first Jujutsu Kaisen game. It's the first one. I think there might be one on phone, but I'm not actually sure. But I don't know. I hope they learn from this if they make another one and just improve on it, change all the basics in this one, just completely the opposite direction. September 2018, afternoon to evening, Riverside at Kawasaki City, Kanagawa Prefecture. I can't pronounce words. A boy of high school age was spotted in Kinema Cinema's surveillance footage. It was identified as Junpei Yoshino, a first year at Sato Zakura. These names are just, I can't read any of them. Yuji Chidori surveilled him under Kiritaka. I'm just gonna say under his supervision. They always have to do like a fucking novel for a name. It's so annoying in these games. Later, while Yuji Itadori was alone, he came into contact with Junpei Yoshino. After some simple questionings about the incident, Yoshino testified that he hadn't seen a cursed spirit inside Cinema? I'm just gonna say cinema. Itadori then joined Juniper Yoshino and his mother Nagi Yoshino in going back to their house.
Your mom is really cool and nice.
Itadori, you're a Jujutsu sorcerer, right? Have you ever killed someone?
No.
Someday you'll have to fight bad Jujutsu sorcerers, right? What will you do then?
If that happens, I still won't want to kill them. I just think if I killed anyone, the very option of killing would then have forced its way into my life. The value of life would become ambiguous. I might start taking the people I care about for granted. And that scares me.
People don't have hearts. That idea saved me. It gave me strength. But if killing someone would mean tainting my soul, then I can't kill anyone.
Wow. I fell asleep. I guess Junpei's friend must have gone home already.
She's waking up to a finger.
What's this? A finger?
A weird experiment. Oh, Goose loves us by Nanami.
Now, which
What we do
mission
around
should
like
we go on?
there's 15 chapters, so we might even just try and do like 7 or 8.
Head out.
Do the other one tomorrow. I can't do all this chapter. This game drives me insane. Avoid being hit 20 times. Should be fine.
Is this
I'm not gonna try and waste my time blocking because blocking just doesn't work. I've tried in so many, but it just does not work.
Was that it, Grade 1 Sorcerer? You did well running around, but you're at your limit now, aren't you?
Unfortunately, thanks to you, I'm going to have to go into overtime. My curse technique draws a line along the target using a ratio of 7 to 3, then creates a weak point at exactly that location. This curse technique can affect more than just living creatures as well.
He's revealing his technique. You're serious, huh?
Get him!
Here we go. I'll build you overtime later.
He just turned into a giant spike ball. Hey, come here.
That's not sustainable for me. The second layer
Got him.
greens with a single blow.
He doesn't even block and it doesn't hit him. Like, this is what I'm talking about this game. Like, it's really poorly made.
From the side.
No idea what I just did, but that was kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
From the side.
I love how they had a block but doesn't work. Great fun. Really well made, bud.
Almost tough.
Yeah, this game. I mean, I'm not the only one that thinks so. Every video I've watched, people say the same thing. The game is not good. The story mode is awful. I'm not even interested in online, but I mean, I'll do it if you guys are interested in it. But I was planning to do online after this, but the game is just so bad. Don't want to. If you guys want to watch it, I'll do it, but it'll be like maybe once a week or something. I do not play this game every day after this.
So I guess I should dodge this.
I'm going to withdraw. You should get that leg healed up quickly. If we're both still alive.
Anatomy is such a boss though. Oh, back to Yuji. The future you. Yo, we got a tag team with the. Oh, maybe I kind of want to do that one. Be with the cursed energy technique. Yeah, see? Exactly. The same mission as all the other ones have been.
Good? Let's win.
More fry and playback. Look, maybe we might go the full chapter 3 because we are getting to these pretty quick. They're all pretty quick stories, this one.
This is a cursed object. Other curses are drawn to it like a moth to a flame.
Yes, but what was that doing in my house?
If you have the money and connections, it's easy to curse someone to death. Can you think of anyone? Anyone who might hold a grudge against you or your mother? Or perhaps someone dark and gloomy with plenty of money and free time?
I do hope this all plays out the way you believe it will.
I think it'll go just fine. The course of events was already set as soon as Junpei landed Sukuna's vessel. I'll cause the two of them to clash and force Yuji Itadori into a pact, giving Sukuna dominance.
Ooh. That's a Sakura High School, Kanagawa Prefecture. Too many big names. Without notice, a veil descended on the school, and over 100 students and teachers inside were attacked by an unidentified Shikigami. It was later determined that the sorcerer commanding the Shikigami was a student at the school, 17-year-old Junpei Yoshino. Jujutsu High first year, Yuji Itadori, who was acquainted with Yoshino, went in alone to try and resolve the situation, but he failed due to the intervention of a cursed spirit. Cursed spirit turned out to be special grade with a patchwork face previously encountered by grade 1 sorcerer Kento Nanami. We are calling it Mahito, which is what Yoshino called it. That's his name. I always forget what his name is. Yoshino was killed at the scene after being hit by Mahito's curse technique. Okay.
Next words that spilled from my lips came from so deep within my gut. It made everything I've ever said feel like a lie.
This was a cool fight when Nanami and Itadori were fighting with each other.
Killed you. Yes.
Get your child away from me.
I'll go first. You'll have
I can't hit him.
Blast away! Piling
He
on
won't
the
stop
attacks.
blocking and
Piling on the attacks. Now I'm feeling it.
do we do? Go.
Away!
Let him go. Okay, don't worry. I was going to attack.
No letting it spin.
I forgot.
Suffused with burst energy.
There we go. We missed. Ah, cool shenanigans I missed.
How do you like this?
Got each other though.
Have a wide open. Can't bring it out.
Go.
Piling on the
Get that child away from me, by the way. I mean, that was that did. I was gonna say the health bar goes so quick in this game.
You can never.
I really don't know, like, it just feels like if we get caught in one combo, the game's just over because it just drops down so quick.
So swap out already with Supernova. Idle transfiguration.
You dare to actually touch my soul? Since both of us heartily ridiculed that brat before, I'll allow it this once. There won't be a second time.
Pissed off Sukuna.
Don't forget your place, foolish puppet.
I'm not swapping out. I already told you. For what you did, I will kill you now.
I mean, we're slowly learning more and more combats, but how many have we done?
Now, which mission should we go on?
How many? I'll get to play as that guy. Nanami. There's quite a few Nanamis. You know, we might actually leave this up here. It is technically halfway. I know it's like a shorter episode than usual, but again, like I can only handle so much of this game at a time. I would try and push out the whole episode, but it'll probably go over an hour, and I don't really want one of these videos to be an hour. Yes, it was bad enough being close to an hour. But before we end, this thing will ever load. Loading screen's been really bad on this last couple of days. It was finally the first episode we did, and then it kind of just went. Oh, we got something new.
We have new items in stock.
I actually know where it shows me
Let's take a
what's
look.
new. Ah, Nanami in a suit. That is ripped. Damn. No, I didn't mean to go out. I wanted to go to the shop. We'll just open up some of these. I don't know. It gives us something to do at the end of an episode. Just because I don't know what to do with all this money. Like, I don't care for buying the costumes. It's just rather. Big game, we'll see what we get. We get a nickname.
I'll supply you with equipment. What do you need?
Louis this time. What is it? A voice. Receive a single play. See, I like this. Is like one thing I do like in games. I know Disney Speedstorm does it too. Like these little loot crate things. Because they don't cost like real money, I don't mind doing them. They're fun to do. Let's get lucky till we get. But anyway, we're gonna leave this off for now. We're gonna pick this up again tomorrow.
Wish you the best of luck.
Again, I'm just gonna keep doing the episodes in like two-parters. I physically I don't have it in me to just play it out for so long. I mean, yesterday, if you watch yesterday's episode, I went insane for playing it as long as I did. The game just, I know, it's just so painful to play for long periods of time. But we got halfway through. Well, we're a little bit under halfway, but here's what it is. But before we end, let's do this too and see if there is any new
You can pick a chapter.
guys
Shows
we
the
unlock.
strength of different relationships.
That's it. We got Jujutsu High uniform sporty. I want to see what this is. I don't know the short stories. I don't know how to unlock the short stories. That's the thing.
Check out the list.
But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, know when the videos go live. We'll be back again tomorrow, continuing on with chapter 3. So until then, take care and peace out.